Here at South University School of Pharmacy, we always want to expose our students to diverse opportunities that await them as a pharmacist. We want to broaden their horizon so that they understand that pharmacy practice encompasses a lot more than working in the community pharmacy or just being a staff pharmacist in a hospital or even being a clinical pharmacy specialist. There's a host of other things that pharmacists can do, and our job is to ensure that our students understand that the degree they get from South University gives them the ability, equips them with all they need to be able to succeed regardless of the career path that they choose. The life cycle of a student at South generally starts with early exposure to community outreach, and that continues all through their stay. During that process, they also engage in research. As they go on with research, you start thinking about graduation, preparing for the NAPLEX. Once they're done with that, a lot of our students end up working in hospitals, community pharmacy, or going to residency. South University emphasizes community outreach because it is central to our mission. It gives our students the opportunity to apply the knowledge they've gained in class to solve real-world problems while also making a positive impact in the lives of individuals in the community.
There are benefits for many individuals when our students participate in community outreach. The service to the community is creating an environment where they have access to a student pharmacist to ask about drugs that they may have to take, their pharmacotherapy, access to free blood pressure screening, blood sugar screening, in addition to patient education. For the student pharmacist, it's really about learning to interact with the public and learning to serve, to make them practice ready to serve the community, ready to serve their patients, because ultimately they are our clients.
Research plays a very important role in a student's life at South because research indicates that the student has acquired certain skill sets, problem-solving skills, critical thinking, and also evidence-based decision-making, all of which are important for a successful pharmacy career. So we encourage our students to engage in research as early as they can to acquire those skills, which will also make them competitive.
So the unique thing about research here at South is that for students, you can be as involved or not involved as you want to be. Some students come here and they have such a passion for research. Maybe they've done research in their undergrad and they want to continue that. There's plenty of opportunities. If you haven't had any research experience in your undergrad studies, I definitely didn't before coming to pharmacy school, there's opportunities for you as well. Anyone in any background, there's a fit for you to be involved in research. Research can kind of fit in wherever you want it to fit in throughout your time here at South.
I think for me, one of the exciting moments that I see when working with students is the increase in self-confidence. You see them build that self-confidence up, and also the excitement, the joy in their faces when they realize that they've contributed to something valuable, something that is advancing the body of work in the academy. So for me, the opportunity to work with the student, to mentor them as they contribute something important, that is very rewarding. The experiential component involves the student being placed at pharmacy practice settings, be it community, hospital, different pharmacy practice setting, for them to be taught by preceptors, and that is rotation. Residency is post-graduation, so students that undergo residency, they're already pharmacists, they're licensed, and the responsibility is a little bit higher. They're somewhat more independent than they would be when they were in pharmacy school.
I did 1 year in residency, and during that time, the focus really is to expand on the advanced rotations that students already have. So you spend 1 month in different areas, learning about different aspects of the hospital, whether it be critical care, internal medicine, infectious disease, something you find you really enjoy, then you would go ahead and move into a second year and specialize in that, doing that for a whole year.
They equate it to about 3 to 5 years of pharmacy experience in 1 year because you're exposed to all of those different rotations as a practicing pharmacist with a license.
We have a very diverse student and faculty, and we celebrate diversity.
We do our best to recruit individuals from different ethnic backgrounds, different racial backgrounds, different ages, different educational backgrounds.
Because it allows us to better address the unique needs of patients that we encounter in the community. What we stand for is a place where everybody is treated with respect, with dignity, and with love. Everybody's career has a direction. Why not make South yours?